Righty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's My Little Pony Season 5 Episode 23, The Hooffields and McColts. Now, I forget what it's an exact reference to, but I saw from the blurb it's based on this ancient conflict between two clans or whatever, and it sounds vaguely British. I'm wondering if McColts is to do with Macbeth, something Shakespeare. I hope so, otherwise I look like a complete and total moron. But yeah. I've got nothing for this. Two sides are going to feud, I guess, but hopefully we won't get a retread of Over a Barrel. They won't use the same tired thing again. Hopefully we'll get a new angle on it. We'll see. Will they get along? Will they kill each other? We need to find out, don't we?
Does every animal have their copy of Wuthering Hooves?
No.
Hooray! I love Furry Friends Book Club. Now, let's discuss the
I love Furry Club.
Hoofcliff's love.
Oh, map!
Some pony leave a light on?
I didn't actually expect that.
Oh, it's me.
I guess she hasn't been called yet.
Me. We'll continue this discussion when I get back.
No, we're gonna play video games.
Foods to the left of me, foods to the right. Foods flying everywhere inside. Now we got the teachers joining in the fight. Food fight! Food fight! Food fight! Food fight!
Yeah, because Fluttershy was one of the only ones that hasn't been called yet. So it makes sense.
You're here! Isn't this exciting?
Oh, I'm happy for you, Twilight.
You were called too. Thank goodness. I feel so much better going with a friend.
I was about to come and get you, but then I got distracted.
Oh,
Ever since the map called us, I've been doing a ton of research. Testing out potential friendship problems. Diversifying my solution portfolio.
ever since the map called us? But that happened 5 minutes ago.
She works fast.
But I want to be 100% prepared. I mean, I'm the princess of friendship. How would it look if I couldn't solve a friendship problem?
Oh, I'm so lucky I'm being sent with you. Speaking of which, where are we going?
The Smoky Mountains.
Oh, I've never been there before.
Blaze it.
Neither have I, and there isn't a lot of information on them. All I could find was this. The Smoky Mountains harbor the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria.
One
between
side
its
lives
two
on each.
majestic mountain peaks.
That's gorgeous. And where there's nature, there's a ton of animal friends.
I can't wait to get started. I'm a little nervous since that's all I could find. I usually like to be a bit more prepared.
You seem pretty prepared to me. Are those for us?
Yep, I've prepared our things. Snacks, books, blankets, books.
You said books twice.
There are a lot of books.
Yeah. Come on, Fluttershy. That much should have been obvious.
What do you think our friendship problem's gonna be?
I don't know.
Come on,
But
tough
I'm
it out.
sure we'll figure
You've
it out.
suplexed a bear before.
Do you think it'll be a problem about lying?
Oh, I'm sure we'll find out when we get there.
You're right. Ooh, could it be about when two friends just randomly decide to do something
It's nice
together?
to see
They
them
forget
using
to
the
invite
balloon.
third friend, and the third friend feels left out?
Although it's possibly, remember
Or
this
where one
toy?
friend tells another friend's secret after they ask them not to?
We'll know very, very soon, since we're almost there.
We're re-releasing it for Christmas. Oh dear, my video file lagged.
Here, let me get that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I've been a little skiddly boppy boo. I just can't believe this is finally happening.
Twilight's Bill Cosby. I hope not.
Whoa! What in Equestria is happening?
Food fight!
Book said it would be.
Oh boy, I'm feeling very unprepared. Where do we even start?
Maybe by figuring out where the flying pumpkins are coming from?
What if they're celebrating Nightmare Night? And flinging pumpkins.
Aim! Fire!
Hi. Hello. Excuse us, but what are you doing?
We're pumpkining our neighbors.
Yes, but,
Why?
why are you pumpkining your neighbors?
Well, because the McColts are just plain rotten. Hey, wait a tick. Who are you two? You're not spies for the McColts,
Oh
are you?
no, we are not
I
spies.
am Twilight Sparkle, the princess of friendship, and I'm here to solve your friendship problem.
I'm Fluttershy, and, I'm here too.
Ma Hooffields, pleased to meet you, but you're wasting your time. We don't have a friendship problem. We have a McColt problem.
And there's absolutely no friendship there.
What is with your designs?
Well, maybe there could be if we figure out what the McColts did to make you so mad.
Oh, well, they've done so many things. Why, just today, they shot pebbles at our farmhouse and wrecked it. See, we're not very good at building, so all it took was a little pebble. But still,
Another Cinderella reference.
Oh
I know what to do. We're gonna talk with these McColts and hear their side of the story. Once we have all the facts, we can put an end to this using reason and rationale.
no! Good plan. That's why she's the princess.
In the meantime, could you please call off the pumpkining?
oh, all right.
Thanks. Come on, Fluttershy.
This is kind of strange so far.
State your business.
Don't even bother. They're probably spies for the Hooffields.
Hey, wait. You're an alicorn. I thought just the three princesses were alicorns.
There are
Shows how far
four
you've been
alicorn
removed.
princesses in Equestria now. I'm
How long
the
you've been
Twilight
removed
Sparkle,
from the
the
world.
Princess of friendship.
And I'm Fluttershy.
We have a new princess? When did that happen? and how did the Hooffields come by a princess spy?
We are not spies. Why does every pony assume we're spies?
You're not even wearing a face
Because
mask.
we don't get a lot of visitors. I'm Big Daddy McColt. You caught us at a weird time. We're in the middle of a giant feud with our terrible neighbors!
Well, actually, that's why we're here. To solve
I'm
your
trying to
problem with the
pin
Hooffields.
who he reminds
So
me
you're
of.
here to help us get rid of them.
He's not quite a Gimli.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Well, if you ain't for us, you're against us.
We are not on any pony's side. We're here to help you become friends again.
Well, that's gonna be hard. I don't believe we've ever been friends with the Hfields.
But you could be. They're just really upset you ruined their farmhouse.
Wait a hog-woggling minute. We only did that because the Hfields pulled the pin out of our wagon
This
wheel.
episode's slightly out of sync.
A whole
it
week's
seems.
worth of
I'll
food
fix it in
rolling down
editing,
the
but
mountain. Us McColts
I'm trying to
are
concentrate
mighty
here.
fine builders, but we don't know the first thing about farming. We have to travel a ways away to buy our food. And now,
Trying to sync it in my
we're stuck
mind.
eating the pumpkins the Hfields launched at us. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin soup, pumpkin quesadillas, pumpkin pie.
I have no way of
pumpkin cheese,
proofreading
pumpkin
these, so
pie, pumpkin
bad luck, I guess.
fritters. Actually, that all sounds pretty good, but it'll get old.
Nope, denied.
Have you tried meeting at a neutral location, talking about your problems, and really listening to each other?
What? No. They'd sooner launch their dinners at us and listen to us.
Well, they'll listen to me. I'm an impartial third party.
That you are, but if two sides really hate each other,
Attention, Hooffields and McColts.
I want that power.
On both wasting time and resources on being mean to each other. Ponies are supposed to help each other and be kind. So, let's stop this senseless fighting! There! That should do it. Ready to go home, Fluttershy?
I'd love to, but if we solve the problem already,
Yeah, your butts
shouldn't
would
our
glow.
cutie marks be glowing again?
Oh yeah, they should be glowing any minute now.
Ah.
Or not. So much for potential friendship solution number 20.
It's a good thing princesses are so laid back.
Guess we should find out why the Hooffields are launching tomatoes.
I'm
now.
pretty sure she could have them executed for this.
One at a time, Green Hoof. If you smush them tomatoes in the slingshot, they won't break on the McColts.
What are you doing? I asked you to stop fighting.
Oh, is that what you were hollering about? We thought the McColts rubbed you the wrong way, so we tomatoed them for you. My mistake.
And them.
Stop the tomato slingshots!
So
Reload the
you can't
tomato
keep
slingshots!
them
We're gonna
in
put
check.
their mountaintop red!
Why don't you split up?
Well, that didn't work. I was so sure it would.
Oh.
It was a good plan. We need to think of another one, and soon. This fight is really affecting the animals around here.
Not to worry. I'll just, find the root of the problem and work from there.
I don't want to call
Pardon
this
us,
episode
Mom, but
boring.
do you remember what started this whole feud in the first place?
I really don't, but
They know what they did.
I'm just sat here with nothing to say, really.
I'm starting to think neither of you know what either of you have done.
It just
Sure we
feels
do.
like
Them
we're plodding
Hooffields
along.
did us a grave injustice
I don't know, I'm just
some
not
time
feeling
ago for
this
some
one, and
reason.
that's really rare.
Okay, backup plan to the backup plan. Maybe we can find some common ground that you can bond
Maybe
over. What do you
the
do when you're
slipped
not
sink
fighting?
is
That's easy.
disjointing
Get
me, I don't know.
What do you hope to get out of fighting?
The satisfaction of winning!
Of winning what?
The fight, of course, to prove our family is the best.
The best at what?
Winning! Haven't you been listening?
So the only thing they have in common is that they both want to win a fight and neither of them know what it's over. How can I end this feud if
It's
I
an
don't
army
know
of
what it's
Rainbow
about?
Dash.
Oh, maybe some pony just needs to say they're sorry.
That's a good idea. And friendship solution number 48. But we can move it up. I'm so glad you agreed to do this. This apology cake
Wow.
will go a long way to making amends between you.
Take the carrots
Which
off,
part
though.
of my argument changed your mind? The part where I said the benefits of friendship outweigh the cost of war? Or the part where I said forgiveness is an investment in happiness?
Yeah, all of it.
Wait, are you even listening to me?
Who goes there?
It's Ma Hooffield
Hooffield alert! Arm the cannons!
with an apology cake.
It's a Trojan horse, isn't it?
Did you
They've
say
rigged the cake.
Cake? As in cake?
Consider
Unbeknownst
it
to Twilight
just
and
a
Fluttershy,
goodwill from
it's a
us
Trojan
to
horse.
you.
I haven't had cake in ages.
Open the gates!
A cake that massive's gotta have ponies inside. Please let me be right about this.
It's such a beautiful cake.
Think of this as more than just a cake. It's the first step in the long road to forgiveness.
Yeah, because
Nothing says
something
let's
has to
be
happen
friends
to
like a cake that
re-cause
says,
conflict.
Let's be friends. I wrote that in icing on the top.
For glory!
McColts! I saved
It
them
feels
from
good to know my
starvation.
fiction and fables or whatever. When I do know them. 'Cause other times I don't get anything.
Aim!
Okay, I'm always down for a good food fight now that they're actually going crazy with it.
Oh, Hooffield, you planted ponies in that cake? Yeah!
Wait, are you serious?
Though
about
no one can
apologizing?
beat Ruby's food fight.
Why would we do that? We didn't do anything wrong!
What are you talking about? You done so many things wrong.
Not as many as you!
Ah, violence!
If you could just not yell so much, or maybe stop saying words altogether.
Oh wow, the sync is really terrible now.
Twilight?
I swear that was 10 seconds before she spoke, all that lip movement.
Twilight? We should probably get back there. I mean, if you need a break, that's fine, but I really can't do this without you.
I don't know if we
Oh,
can
wow.
do this at all.
Like,
Even
good
if I
5
make things
seconds.
right, they're just gonna fight again.
Hey, little fellas. Well, that's okay. You can come out.
What was that?
The lips made it look like Twilight said that.
Oh, you poor things. There isn't enough food here for you.
Aww.
Oh, brr. And you're freezing. I'm gonna take you all home with me and get you all hot cocos. How do you feel about book
They
clubs?
look like the same animals
Get
from
it.
back home
This
as
was
well.
supposed to be the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria. What happened?
Oh, okay, because you can understand animals.
Oh. Uh-huh. Twilight. They know what happened here.
What?
Yeah, I saw the squirrel nattering in her ear before the dialogue came along.
You have to listen to me. Every pony.
Big explosion. Oh, freeze spells improved.
Fluttershy, you have to tell them. It's a lot harder to freeze an army of ponies than just 6 of
I
them.
wonder if anyone else ran into this problem.
Before you keep fighting, there is something you should know. Long ago, there were 2 best friends, Hooffields and McColts. When they found the valley between the
He was
Smoky
named
Mountains,
Piles.
they knew it was something special. So they made a promise to each other to protect and preserve the valley for all its adorable furry inhabitants. But they disagreed on how to go about it. Grub wanted to start by planting crops so that every pony would have something to eat. But Piles thought it would be better to start by building a shelter to protect them against the cold and wind. The 2 ponies were unable to come to an understanding, so Piles went ahead and built a shelter anyway, exactly where Grub was going to start his farm. Grub was upset, so he tore down Piles' shelter so he could plant his crops. They kept fighting back and forth until it turned into a feud. The valley suffered from the constant destruction until finally the Hooffields and
Meh.
McColts moved
Meh.
to separate mountains. Even then, the valley and all the animals in it continued to be caught in the crossfire. You see, by fighting, you're destroying the very thing that brought you here in the first place. So it's time you both put your differences aside and
Third
come
act is
together.
definitely the best
Not
act.
for yourselves, then for the sake of these cute and cuddly
So the
guys.
episode really suffers because the first 2 acts seem to drag for me.
Oh, shucks. We never meant to hurt you little critters.
Yeah, we're sorry.
They say they accept your apology.
Those are some kind woodland critters.
Princess, you can unfreeze us now.
Oh, right.
Ma Hooffield, we promise we won't fight you no more.
Us too. Except we promise not to fight you. I suppose it doesn't matter who's right. We're both wrong.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on.
Oh, spit shake.
This is wonderful. I am so proud of you two.
Oh, thanks, Princess. Though I would just like to point out that I was the first to admit I was wrong.
That may be, but I promise not to
I'm
fight
getting
first.
flashbacks
That
to look
counts
before you
more.
sleep.
Oh, yeah? Oh, all right. We don't have to speak animal to know what y'all are saying. Truce.
Truce.
Okay, almost done.
Ain't that a pretty sight?
Sure is. The McColts are gonna help us rebuild our homes. Good ones this time.
And the Hooffields are gonna help us grow some crops.
Not pumpkins.
Thanks for teaching us that friendship is so much better than winning a silly argument.
Yay! I told you. we could do
Yay.
We did. And we didn't need my friendship portfolio to do it. We just needed each other. So, what do you think will happen next? We've all been called by the map now.
Huh, I'm sure we'll find out when we get home.
If it summons all 6 of us to another place, or another pony we weren't expecting? What if it wants us to solve other kinds of problems like quantum physics, or why the apple doesn't fall far from the tree?
Alright. Yeah, I'm not bothered about the changed outro that I just heard starting. That was really difficult to get through. And I don't mean the episode, I mean the sync was so awful on that. My goodness. I've never known sync so horrible. After every ad break, you know, the black screen, it like did a little glitch and the pictures moved further and further ahead of the dialogue. Oh, it made it such bizarre watching, and I just had nothing to say because I could see what was happening before it was even said. And I felt like, especially since we're in season 5, I can usually take a slowed down episode. I enjoy watching this show for the characters and stuff, but this was spent milling about with a bunch of characters that we'd never seen before and whose only personality traits seemed to be we're feuding with each other, like has been done so many times before. And I'm sorry to say, but I just wasn't interested. And that is so rare that I'm not completely invested in an episode. I mean, I know What About Discord got a lot of complaints, you know, for several reasons, but I still enjoyed it because it was my favourite character interacting with everyone around him in a dickish manner, and that's what I like to see. But this... You know, I don't like being negative about anything. I'm not saying this is a bad episode by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I could see why someone would like it. It's the same story that's popular in many kids' shows because it's a great message of two sides fighting, but the Buffalo episode did it better. Two sides were warring then, but a reason was laid down at the start, and the whole episode was dedicated to trying to sort it out. But this one, we knew the way to I'm struggling to find the way to describe this. It didn't seem like... Put it this way, right? MLP sometimes takes common stories like annoying each other at a slumber party, trying to fit in when a big task is there, winter wrap-up, you know, trying to find out who you really are with cutie marks and stuff. They do simple concepts, but add their own spin to it to make it more interesting, fun, and unique to MLP. They put something in there like that. This just seemed like it was so by the formula. I don't know if I missed something, or if I just wasn't feeling the tone of the episode, but I thought this just was way too plain for an MLP episode. Oh, I do not like feeling this way about an episode, especially so close to the finale, and I was in a good mood before I watched this as well. Oh, I am having a bizarre existential crisis right now. I'm Mr. Positive. I'm the one who gives more 5s than I've had birthdays. And I still can't find anything to love about this episode. Oh. I am off to try and gather what thoughts I can on this episode on my review website, and I guess I'll see you guys then, you know, when this is uploaded. Bye.